All right, I think we're ready. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. This is our performance seminar for 6:30, Monday the 10th of March. And I'd like to welcome Jenna to take the stage. So Jenna, when you're ready, can you go
Okay.
ahead and introduce us your piece
Okay.
and who wrote it?
I'll be playing Let Her Go by the Passenger.
Nice.
Let me turn my original sound.
That's it?
Yeah, measures 1 through 66.
66. Nice. Well done. How's that performance for you?
Good.
Yeah? Why don't you walk us through what was good about it?
I got like the coordination done this time. Usually
Yeah,
I would tie the notes. Usually I didn't tie the notes.
definitely the rhythm was better. Yeah, for sure. What did you do to get the rhythm? Have you been doing more counting or just listening to the recording or what?
Counting.
Counting. Yeah, nice. At what part of the piece did you find the tempo to be the most appropriate?
Uh, measure like, do I say like measure?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, because I want to see if I got the measure as well. Because I've got a measure that I felt that this is the right tempo. So what did you think it was?
Measure like 54.
54. 54. Ah, interesting. I think it was close. This year, da, 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 dun, da, 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 dun. It was around here. I felt that the tempo really settled. Yeah,
Yeah.
either there or here. I can't quite remember. It was one of these two where I felt it really set. But the beginning, I felt it was quite quick. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Play around with the idea of listen back to the recording, right? Listen back to the recording, and then see if you can gauge that tempo that you had. Excuse me. Because if you can get a tempo that's a little slower, it's also easier to play, and it's also easier to follow. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Really cool. You should come back soon then to play the rest of it, but use it. Use the tempo that you had there toward the end of your performance. Okay. When the chorus comes in.
Okay.
All right. Nice work, Miss Jenna. All right. Let's keep on going around, Mr. Rishab. Rishab, can you go ahead and introduce yourself and your piece?
My name is Rishabh, and I'll be playing March.
Are you not
Oh,
playing dance?
I don't have the music.
Uh, okay. Is this not the piece that you're playing? German
Yeah,
dance?
yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Cool.
Mm.
Hey, Rishab, can you turn on original sound? Because it's quite quiet at the moment.
I'll read it.
You ready to do it? Okay. Maybe play a little bit louder then. Or turn up the
Okay.
volume. All right, Mr. Richard. Cool. So the first part of the performance, these notes were in place. The second part, this B section, are you aware that there were some funny notes going on in the right hand?
No.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to do this just very slowly, right? Make sure that you always have the first note of each of the measures. Once you get the first note, you'll notice that the notes are just moving by step, aren't they? So it should be pretty straightforward to follow, just seeing that the notes move by step. So I want you to figure out the first note and then also look at the fingering as well. Yeah? Look at the fingering as well that is used. But do it just very slowly, one measure at a time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then listen back to this recording and you'll be able to hear for yourself the areas that were correct and also the areas that perhaps don't quite align with the notes that are on the page.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it very slowly, and if you need to, write in the note names as well, so that you've got a better idea, yeah? But just the first note, really. Because once you've got the first note, you can get the other notes, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that's what I want you to check out for next time, okay? And then you can slowly start to build the speed once you feel more confident with the notes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well done, Mr. Richard. We'll continue. And let's go Tiger. All right, how much are you going to be performing of the nocturne?
Oh, the whole thing.
All right, cool. When you're ready, go ahead and introduce yourself in the piece.
My name is Tiger, and I'm playing Chopin's Nocturne, Opus 48, number 1.
Well done, Tiger. Strong performance. It's such a dramatic piece, huh?
Yeah, I think I started rushing after like bar 60, bar 55, because I started this piece like not very long ago.
So yeah, it's funny that you mentioned this idea of rushing. It's you. A lot of people that play this piece will tend to rush this, because I mean, look at it. It just asks for it. These octaves, these chromatics, yeah, da 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 da. But the magic in this piece is actually being able to sustain the tempo. Just keep it very grounded and have a very clear pulse. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to rush, maybe pick a couple of spots to not rush, but maybe just speed up just a wee bit if you're wanting to prove a point. But all of this area here, you want to focus more on your tone and the direction that you're shaping these phrases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just gets too loud. It gets too busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the big thing for you is two things. First of all, it's steady, remain steady, and phrasing.
Okay.
Right? I mean, you'll listen back to this recording. Listen back to this recording, you'll find all the places. There are some places, though, at speed, you're phrasing okay. But if you could just sustain the tempo a little bit more,
Yeah.
you could make these so much more, the phrasing so much clearer. That's all. Yeah.
All right, I'll work on that.
Yeah, right. Oh, the opening was beautiful. You could, if you wanted, be just a little bit more reflective just with the sound, pulling it back a little more, make it even more lento. Yeah.
All right.
But the same thing as you're playing, just make sure that you've got a very clear sense of pulse,
Okay.
right, from the beginning. Let these dance. Right? If you've got a lot of movement inside a phrase, right, then you can figure out, okay, this is where I want to push the tempo just a wee bit, but I always want to calm back down toward the end.
All right.
Because he has a lot of movement in each of the phrases, right? There's a lot going on. So just figure out how you want to shape it, but be just very clear with your intentions. Other than that, I thought you did a pretty solid job. This part over here, same thing. I mean, it's agitato, but don't rush too much. You want to hear this line. Because it's the theme.
Okay.
Yeah? It's a theme. So just practice it a little bit slower so that you can practice more voicing in the top line. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. What were your thoughts on that performance?
Because like I probably like right before that at around bar 40 I started going faster, and
Yeah.
I didn't really want to slow down, so then I just kept going fast, and
Right.
when I went fast I couldn't really like get like the like the top line for like the fast part. 'Cause I
Right.
was going too fast.
That's it. So just slowing it down will enable you to do a little bit more of that voicing. Yeah?
Okay.
And be able to position your hand. But cool. Come back again in another week or so once you've let
Alright.
the settle a bit more, okay? Excellent. All right there, Jenna, Rishab, and Tiger. That's the end of our session. Do watch the videos back so you guys can listen to how you're performing and areas that